Hello, right, AAP01 I'm sorting out here again. What I'm trying to do is get the Joule limit down, because with 32 gram babies it's 1.3 Joule. Comes 1 Joule out of the box for 20 gram, that's what it shoots out of the box, so I want the Joule limit to be down for my country's limit. So I have to try do a fix, and what I have here in front of me is the nozzle valve that sits on top of the spring, and your gas vents through these openings here. So what I'm doing is half closing the vents up. Now the way I've done that is, this is a bar from a G&G, and all I've done, PTFE tape around here. I've put some lube on there to stop the epoxy that I've put on this sticking to the bar, so I could just take this back out. So all I've done is push that in there and then wait for it to dry and then pull that back out. Now I do have to clean this up a little bit around the areas because it's not quite right, so it just needs a little cleaning around. So just get the Dremel, a little bit on it, and just clean up around. Just pick out any bits first, any little loose bits. So I just take the speed down a bit because I don't want it going too fast. 2.5 should do. Just in the grooves here. Now what I want to do is look down kind of that way and see if there's anything sticking kind of out, which there is a small bit. Clean that up. There's a little bit of access inside there that I'll probably need a little Dremel out as well, just to get it a bit smoother. But what I'm going to do is pick whatever loose bits in there first. And I'm just going to change the thing so it's not like that. Bit more of a flatter surface. Well, rounder surface, shall I say, not flatter. Just try to get inside there. That one's not doing a great job there now, so that won't be any better. No, I'm going to change back to this one. No, this is kind of for like just only people that are using gas, because your HPA you've got the option to turn the pressure down. So this isn't for people that's doing HPA. Although you do have the option, if you do want to use HPA, you still can do this if you want to switch to gas mags as well. Right, I'll just leave it at that and see how that is. Probably need more taking off to allow more gas through. Could be low. If it's too low, it's no good. So I'd have to reopen some of the slots a bit more. Alright, give that a go and see what it chronos at. Right, I'm just going to pop it back in. I'm not going to record that. It's just an easy, simple thing to do. Take your nozzle out, push the pin, that pops out. Actually guys, I will record putting it back in just for the new people that just have one bought. So right, you have a spring inside. It's right down there. Valve up that way, flat head up. Just drop it in, make sure it goes down into the hole. Get yourself something just to pop down, to push down on the spring. Now you have a little kind of tapered bit on that, so I just push, just pin through that way, the smooth edge, and make sure you can see on the sides that the pin doesn't stick out, that it's pushed in evenly for both sides. Just check both sides. So a little touch more, and that's your spring inside, and that's in there. Right, this way up to your housing, your nozzle spring and the screws and everything there. Now I tighten one in a bit first, and I'll go to the next one. It's just something I do, I don't know why. There we go. Now pop it back in. Sight on top. That's that. You lower, push your button, that's it together. Now I'm going to chrono it. I'm chronoing 32s. 32s in that. Set the chrono. It's already set 32s. Right, just go off camera for this. And hopefully the Joule will be right for me. There we go, first shot, 247, 0 point, and you can see that. Second shot, down again. Now my limit is 1 joule, so that's doing okay for me at the moment. Yeah, plus the mag isn't full of gas, so what I'm going to do is gas the mag back up and see what I'm getting then. Right, got some gas. Give the bottle a shake. Oh, there we go. Oh, still a few BBs left in there. Still should be one in the chamber. Yep. As you can see what the last shot was. Yeah, it's coming in kind of around the same FPS and Joule limit. one's a bit lower. And that's me out. So yeah, it's coming 0.9 and then drop down. So yeah, if I take a little bit more, bring them down a little bit more, file them down, and it'll let a bit more gas through, so I can get it up to 9.5. That'll be ideal. Right, so I've showed you that. It's just something I done to bring the Joule limit FPS down. So if you wanted it like bang on the 1 Joule, you'd have to kind of just mess around, Dremel that area out just to open up the openers a little bit more, do it a little bit at a time, and you can do your Joule that way. Because I know it's because some others like got the pistol thinking they could throw 32s in it and be at their Joule limit, but once they're through kind of 32s, 36s, the Joule was going up and up and up, and it was too hot for their field then. So reduce using 20s in this, they'd just go everywhere. You wouldn't get an accurate shot at all. Any little bit of wind and the BB will go off right, left, up, down. So heavier BB's the way to go with them. But if you do that and your limit is at 1 Joule, then you can't do that. It'd be too hot. Right, so that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, just ask, comment down below. As I said, done this bar. Oh yeah, just to mention, there's a little divot sticking down in the thing. It's just popping down in the middle of the yoke. So all I've done is grooved out the middle of this so it suits it, and then greased this up, popped it in, done the epoxy, let it dry, so this is just easier to pull out, and that's basically the fix on it there, what I've done. Okay, hope you liked the video, guys. If you want to sub, if you want to hit the like button, appreciate it. And until the next one, take care. Right, I've done a little bit more, and I got the limit up more in the C, 0.964, and the FPS is up as well. So just going to leave it right where it is at that. Ain't going to do no more with it. Alright, take care, guys.